Beauty is a Choice, Taking Back Our Right to Shine by Jamie Love. Copyright 2025, all rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the author, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. Table of Contents, Introduction, Beauty as a Birthright. Chapter 1, You are beautiful because you decide you are. Chapter 2, Your body is a sacred vessel. Chapter 3, Inner light and true radiance. Chapter 4, You have the right to want to be beautiful. Chapter 5, The truth about unattractive. Chapter 6, Health is the foundation of beauty. Chapter 7, Breaking free from judgment. Chapter 8, Stop dimming your light. Chapter 9, Own your power. Own your beauty. Chapter 10, Self-love is a revolution. Closing statement, a call to radiance. Introduction, Beauty as a birthright. We are born radiant. Each of us is imbued with an inner light, a divine spark that cannot be replicated or diminished. Beauty is not something to be earned, nor is it a reward bestowed upon the chosen few. It is a truth inherent within us all, intertwined with the very essence of our being. Yet somewhere along the way, we forget this truth. We are told to dim our light, to question our worth, and to shrink in the presence of others. We are taught that beauty is something external, something dictated by trends, opinions, and unattainable ideals. But the reality is this: beauty is and always has been your birthright. This book is a declaration. It is a gentle yet powerful reminder of who you are. It is an invitation to reclaim your light, your radiance, your beauty unapologetically. To stand tall in your truth, knowing that your beauty does not depend on anyone else's validation or approval. It is yours to claim, to celebrate, and to embody. Let us begin with this understanding. Beauty is not vanity. It is self-love in its purest, most sacred form. To honor your beauty is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of reverence for the divine creation that you are. Your body, your features, your essence, all of it is a masterpiece, an expression of the Creator's infinite love and creativity. When you embrace your beauty, you honor the divine within you. As you read these words, I ask you to set aside any notions of guilt or shame that may have been imposed upon you. Perhaps you have been told that to care about your appearance is shallow, that to want to feel beautiful is vain. Let us dismantle those beliefs together. Let us release the judgment and see beauty for what it truly is, a reflection of health, vitality, and self-love. Let us understand that when we nurture our beauty, both inner and outer, we nurture the very essence of who we are. Beauty is not about perfection. It is not about conforming to societal standards or fitting into a prescribed mold. True beauty radiates from within. It is the sparkle in your eyes, the warmth of your smile, the kindness in your heart. It is the way you make others feel in your presence. It is your energy, your light, your unique essence that cannot be replicated. This journey is not about chasing a fleeting ideal. It is about reconnecting with your true self. It is about seeing your beauty as a reflection of your soul, an outward expression of the love and care you give to yourself. When you treat yourself with tenderness, when you nourish your body with vibrant foods, when you speak to yourself with kindness, your beauty flourishes. It becomes an undeniable radiance that lights up not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. There is a transformative power in choosing beauty, not as something superficial or shallow, but as a declaration of self-respect and self-love. When you choose beauty, you choose life. You choose to honor your body as the sacred vessel it is. You choose to cherish the features that make you uniquely you. You choose to shine, even in the face of criticism or judgment. This book is a guide, a love letter, a reminder that beauty is yours to claim. It is not about following rules or adhering to trends. It is about aligning with the truth of who you are. It is about recognizing that beauty is a choice, a conscious, intentional act of embracing your radiance and living in harmony with your highest self. As you continue reading, I invite you to step into your power, to see yourself with new eyes, free from the constraints of doubt and insecurity, to embrace the fullness of your light, knowing that your beauty is a reflection of your soul. This is your time to shine unapologetically, to love yourself deeply, and to embody the truth that you are beautiful, not because someone else says so, but because you decide. Welcome to this journey. Welcome to your radiance. Welcome to the beauty that has always been yours. Chapter 1. You are beautiful because you decide you are. Beauty begins with a decision. It does not come from a mirror, nor is it born from the opinions of others. True beauty emerges from a choice made deep within yourself. In a world that constantly tries to define beauty for us, the most radical act you can take is to stand tall, look in the mirror, and claim it. I am beautiful. Not because of perfect skin, a flawless smile, or a sculpted body, but because beauty is your birthright. It is a divine gift woven into the essence of your being by the Creator who made you. For too long, we have allowed negative self-talk to dull our light. We judge ourselves harshly, picking apart every perceived flaw as though our worth were contingent on perfection. But it is time to stop. It is time to speak to ourselves with the same love and reverence we would offer a child. Imagine holding a baby, how tenderly you would gaze at their face, marveling at their uniqueness, their purity, their perfection. That same adoration and respect belong to you. Treat yourself as you would treat that child, with pride, compassion, and awe for all you have accomplished. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? At first, you might see the lines, the blemishes, or the features that do not align with society's narrow definition of beauty. But look deeper. See the story in your eyes, the strength in your jawline, the kindness in your smile. You are not just a reflection of physical traits. You are a tapestry of experiences, emotions, and resilience. You are a queen, regal and radiant, deserving of your own admiration. Stand in front of that mirror and declare it. I am beautiful, flaws and all. Remember, the opinions and judgments of others are not about you. They are a reflection of their own insecurities, their own struggles with self-acceptance. Do not take them personally. When someone projects negativity onto you, it is often because they have yet to embrace their own light. Your beauty, your true, undeniable beauty, cannot be taken away by another's words or opinions. It exists independently, shining brightly from within. Confidence is the most magnetic quality a woman can possess. When you carry yourself with confidence, embracing your imperfections as part of your unique beauty, you radiate a power that is impossible to ignore. Imperfections are not flaws. They are the nuances that make you one of a kind. They are the elements that tell your story, the details that set you apart from anyone else in the world. Embrace them, celebrate them. They are the signature of your individuality. Beauty is not about erasing what makes you different. It is about amplifying what makes you, you. It is about standing tall in your truth, knowing that you are enough just as you are. It is about choosing to love yourself, not despite your imperfections, but because of them. When you make this choice, you unlock a radiance that no external validation could ever provide. You step into a power that is uniquely yours. Every day, you are presented with a choice. You can choose to see yourself through the lens of criticism and judgment, or you can choose to see yourself as the masterpiece that you are. Choose the latter. Choose to speak to yourself with kindness, to nourish your body with love, to honor your soul with respect. This choice is not always easy, especially in a world that profits from making women feel inadequate. But it is a choice worth making over and over again. So stand tall, Queen, look in the mirror and meet your own gaze with love. See yourself beyond how you imagine others perceive you. As you truly are, radiant, unique and divine, let your inner light shine so brightly that it cannot be ignored. This is your power, this is your birthright, this is your beauty. Chapter 2. Your body is a sacred vessel. Your body is not who you are, it is the vessel for your soul, a gift granted to you for navigating this physical world. It is a temporary home, borrowed for the span of a lifetime and eventually returned to the earth. This understanding transforms how we see ourselves, for if the body is simply a vehicle for experiencing life, then why would we define our true essence by its features? You are not your body. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. When we release the attachment to defining ourselves by our physical appearance, we find freedom. The shape of your nose, the texture of your hair, the lines etched on your skin by time and experience, these are not reflections of your worth. They are marks of your journey, symbols of your unique design and signatures of the divine craftsmanship that created you. Knowing this, why would you take any of it personally? Why would you allow the opinions of others or your own insecurities to diminish the sacredness of this vessel? Treat your body with the care, respect, and reverence it deserves. Think of moving into a new home. When you first step inside, you take pride in decorating it, making it warm and inviting, keeping it clean, and opening the windows to let in fresh air. Your body is your ultimate dwelling place. It is where your spirit resides, where your thoughts are born, where your emotions flow. When you honor your body, you honor the life it carries, the soul it protects. Take a moment to consider your unique features, the curve of your silhouette, the strength in your hands, the depth of your eyes. They tell a story, your story. Every line, every scar, every mark is evidence of the life you've lived, the challenges you've overcome, and the love you've given and received. These are not imperfections. They are testaments to your resilience, your courage, and your humanity. They are your divine design, a one-of-a-kind masterpiece created with intention and care. Self-care must come from a place of reverence and self-love, not from hatred, vanity, or insecurity. When you nurture your body out of love, it becomes an act of worship, a sacred ritual that connects you to your higher self. But when self-care is driven by a desire to fix perceived flaws or to chase external validation, it loses its sacredness. Instead, it becomes a form of punishment, a reflection of self-rejection rather than self-respect. The difference lies in the intention behind your actions. To define beauty from a place of self-love is to see your body as an ally, a partner in your journey, deserving of kindness and care. To define it from a place of self-hatred is to see it as an adversary, something to be battled and conquered. The latter mindset leads to exhaustion and disconnection, while the former fosters joy, gratitude, and inner peace. Consider this. When you care for your body as an expression of love, you feel the difference. Eating vibrant, nourishing foods becomes a celebration of life, not a chore. Moving your body through exercise feels like a dance of gratitude, not a punishment. Resting when you need it becomes an act of self-respect, not laziness. These are the shifts that occur when you see your body as sacred. How do you begin to shift your mindset? Start with small, intentional acts of kindness toward yourself. Speak to your body as you would to someone you love deeply. When you look in the mirror, resist the urge to criticize. Instead, find one thing to admire: the curve of your smile, the brightness of your eyes, the strength in your posture. Over time, these moments of appreciation will build a foundation of self-love. When self-doubt arises, remind yourself of this truth. Your body is a vessel, not a measure of your worth. It is not here to be judged or compared, but to be honored and cherished. When you live from this understanding, your perception of beauty transforms. You no longer see yourself through the distorted lens of insecurity, but through the clear, loving eyes of your soul. As you move through this chapter of your life, let self-care be your sacred practice. Let it be a reflection of your gratitude for this body that carries you, this home that shelters your soul. Honor it, nurture it, and love it as deeply as it deserves. In doing so, you will discover a beauty that radiates from within, a light that no mirror can contain and no external opinion can diminish. This is the beauty of living in alignment with your sacred vessel. Chapter 3. Inner light and true radiance. True beauty radiates from within. It is not confined to the symmetry of features or the glow of youthful skin. It is the expression of your soul, the light that shines through you, illuminating everything and everyone around you. Inner radiance is what makes someone magnetic. It transcends physical appearance and captivates the heart. It is found in the warmth of your smile, the kindness in your eyes, and the way your energy uplifts those around you. A person who loves deeply, lives fully, and laughs freely is irresistible. This is the kind of beauty that cannot be bottled or manufactured. It is cultivated through the choices we make, the thoughts we entertain, and the love we give to ourselves and others. When we embrace our inner light, we become a beacon, drawing people toward us, not because of how we look, but because of how we make them feel. Confidence is the foundation of inner radiance. It is not arrogance or self-importance. It is a quiet, unwavering assurance that you are enough. Confidence comes from knowing who you are and honoring that truth unapologetically. It is the understanding that your worth is not tied to external validation, but rooted in the infinite value of your soul. When you carry yourself with confidence, you radiate a power that cannot be ignored. People are drawn to your presence not because you demand attention, but because you embody self-assurance and authenticity. Kindness amplifies this radiance, turning it into something even more extraordinary. A kind heart has the power to transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those you touch. When you treat others with compassion and understanding, you create a ripple effect of positivity that expands far beyond what you can see. Kindness softens the edges of the world, making it a more beautiful place. It is the language of the soul, a testament to the love that flows within you. Each act of kindness adds to your light, making it shine even brighter. There is a sacred connection between how you treat others and how you feel about yourself. When you extend grace, patience, and generosity to the world, you reflect those same qualities inward. This is the essence of inner beauty, a cycle of love and light that begins with you and radiates outward. It is not about perfection, it is about connection. The way you make others feel is a reflection of the light you carry within. Laughter, too, is a vital part of radiance. It is a release, a reminder that life is meant to be enjoyed. When you laugh freely, you exude joy, a contagious energy that draws others to you. Laughter is the music of the soul, a melody that reminds us of the beauty in the simple, the unexpected, and the everyday. It is a form of light that can pierce through even the darkest moments, illuminating the path back to love and hope. Cultivating your inner light is a daily practice. It requires mindfulness and intention, a commitment to nurturing the qualities that make you radiant. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fill your mind with thoughts that inspire and empower. Practice gratitude, not just for what you have, but for who you are. Gratitude is the key to unlocking your radiance, for it shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from what is wrong to what is right. As you embrace your inner light, you will begin to see beauty everywhere, in the kindness of a stranger, in the laughter of a child, in the vibrant colours of a sunset. You will see it in yourself too, not just in the mirror, but in the way you move through the world. You will feel it in your smile, in the warmth of your touch, and in the love you give freely. True radiance is not something you achieve, it is something you uncover. It is already within you, waiting to shine. Let go of the need to be perfect. Embrace the fullness of who you are, the light and the shadows, the joy and the pain. All of it is part of your radiance. All of it is beautiful. When you live from this place of inner light, you become a source of inspiration and hope. You remind others of their own radiance, their own capacity for love and joy. This is the gift of true beauty. It is not about you alone. It is about the light you share with the world. So laugh freely, love deeply, and live fully. Let your inner light shine so brightly that it illuminates not only your path, but also the paths of those who walk beside you. This is your radiance. This is your beauty. Chapter 4. You have the right to want to be beautiful. There is no shame in desiring beauty. To want to feel beautiful, to honour your reflection, and to embrace your radiance is not a shallow pursuit. It is sacred. Beauty is an expression of self-love, a celebration of life, and a reflection of the divine light within you. To seek beauty is to seek alignment with your highest self, to honour the masterpiece that is your existence. It is not vanity, it is reverence. Too often, society has taught us to feel guilty for wanting to look or feel beautiful. We are told that desiring beauty is self-absorbed, that it detracts from our worth or intellect. But these narratives are designed to suppress the light we were born with and meant to share. They aim to make us feel small, to question our right to stand tall in our radiance. It is time to let go of this guilt and shame. It is time to reclaim your beauty unapologetically. When you love yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Your self-love becomes a beacon, a reminder that beauty is not a privilege reserved for a select few. It is universal, a birthright. When you stand confidently in your light, you give others permission to shine too. This is the ripple effect of beauty born from self-love. It spreads outward, illuminating everything, everyone it touches. To honor your beauty is to honor the creator who made you. Your unique features are a signature of divine craftsmanship. There is no one else in the world who looks exactly like you, who carries your essence, your light. To see yourself as beautiful is to see yourself as the creator sees you, whole, perfect, and radiant. Let go of the need to justify your desire to feel beautiful. It is not selfish or vain, it is human. It is natural to want to feel vibrant, alive, and magnetic. Beauty, when approached with self-love, becomes a source of joy and connection. It is not about seeking external validation, but about aligning with your own truth. It is about looking in the mirror and feeling harmony between your outer appearance and your inner essence. When you embrace your beauty, you are not only honoring yourself, you are also contributing to the beauty of the world. Imagine a garden where every flower refused to bloom for fear of being seen as too bright, too colourful, or too unique. What would remain? A field of potential, stifled and unseen. But when each flower blooms fully, unapologetically, the garden becomes a symphony of colour and life. You are one of those flowers. Your bloom adds to the magnificence of the whole. There is power in embracing your beauty. It is an act of courage to stand in your radiance in a world that often profits from making you feel inadequate. When you reject the narratives that tell you to shrink, to hide, or to downplay your light, you reclaim your power. You become a force of nature, a woman who radiates confidence and grace. Your beauty, born from self-love, becomes unshakable. Release the fear of judgment. The opinions of others are not your truth. They are projections of their own insecurities, their own struggles with self-acceptance. Do not let them dim your light. When you embrace your beauty, you create a mirror for others to see their own. You remind them that it is safe to shine, to be seen, to love themselves fully. Honor your beauty through acts of self-care and self-expression. Adorn yourself in ways that make you feel alive and aligned. Whether it is through makeup, fashion, or simply the way you carry yourself, let it be an expression of joy and creativity. These don't have to be superficial acts. They can be acts of self-love and appreciation. They are ways of saying to the world, I honor myself and I am not afraid to shine. To want to feel beautiful is to want to feel alive, connected, and in harmony with the world around you. It is a desire rooted in love, not vanity. Embrace it, celebrate it, let go of guilt or shame. You are beautiful because you decide you are, and you have every right to want to embody that truth fully. So stand tall, shine brightly, love deeply. When you honor your beauty, you inspire the world to do the same. This is your light, your power, your divine right. Claim it. Chapter 5. The truth about unattractive. The word unattractive holds a weight that often feels unbearable, but the truth is that unattractiveness is rarely a fixed reality. Most people who feel unattractive are not lacking beauty, but are hiding it, concealing their unique features and natural radiance of poor health, unresolved emotions, or a negative self-perception. The same person can look and feel entirely different depending on their lifestyle, mindset, and energy. These states of being are not permanent, they are malleable, ready to be transformed. Your natural beauty is always there, waiting to shine. It is like a gem covered in dust, no less valuable, no less brilliant, just momentarily obscured. When you begin to clean up your lifestyle, when you nourish your body, shift your thoughts, and elevate your energy, you allow your beauty to emerge in its fullest expression. This is not about becoming someone else or chasing perfection. It is about uncovering the beauty that has always been within you. The transformation begins with your habits. The foods you eat, the way you move your body, the rest you give yourself, all of these contribute to how you look and feel. A body that is nourished with vibrant whole foods, hydrated with pure water, and strengthened through movement radiates vitality. Inflammation decreases, skin clears, eyes brighten, and energy levels soar. These physical shifts are not just external, they reflect a deeper alignment with health and harmony. Equally important are the thoughts you entertain. Negative self-talk is a powerful force capable of dimming even the brightest light. When you speak to yourself with criticism and judgment, you reinforce the belief that you are not enough. But when you choose to speak with kindness, encouragement, and love, you create space for your natural radiance to flourish. Begin each day with affirmations that uplift you. I am radiant. I am deserving. I am complete. Energy, too, plays an undeniable role in beauty. People feel your energy before they notice your features. A person who carries themselves with confidence, kindness, and warmth is magnetic, regardless of conventional standards. Kindness is a beauty that transcends the physical. It is a glow that cannot be manufactured or imitated. When you treat others with compassion, when you offer a genuine smile or a helping hand, you become radiant in a way that no mirror can fully reflect. It is also important to recognize that wanting to improve your appearance is not shallow or vain. It is okay to desire change, to seek to enhance your features, to explore styles and self-expression. The key is to do it out of love, not insecurity. When you make changes for yourself to feel more vibrant, more aligned with your inner self, it becomes an act of empowerment. But when the motivation comes from a place of wanting to please others or conform to their expectations, it often leads to dissatisfaction and a loss of authenticity. Understand that the idea of unattractiveness often stems from societal narratives that dictate rigid, narrow definitions of beauty. These standards are not truths, they are constructs. Real beauty is diverse, multifaceted, and deeply personal. Your unique features, the ones that set you apart, are not flaws. They are your signature, your individuality, your story written in physical form. Celebrate them. Honor them. The journey to feeling beautiful is not about erasing what makes you different, but about embracing it. It is about seeing yourself with new eyes, eyes that recognize the divine in your reflection. Your imperfections are part of your humanity, part of what makes you relatable, lovable, and real. Clean up your lifestyle, clean up your thoughts, clean up your energy. And as you do, watch how your natural beauty begins to emerge, brighter and more undeniable than ever before. It is not a transformation into someone else, it is a return to yourself. It is a shedding of the layers that have obscured your light, a reclamation of the beauty that has always been yours. So stand in front of the mirror and see yourself as you truly are, not as society defines beauty, but as a reflection of the love and light within you. Remember, you are beautiful because you choose to be, and in that choice lies your power, your freedom, and your truth. Chapter 6. Health is the foundation of beauty. Health radiates. It is the unspoken quality that draws people in, the invisible thread that connects outer beauty with inner vitality. True radiance begins within, and the connection between physical health and outer beauty is undeniable. A clear complexion, bright eyes, and vibrant energy are all reflections of a body and mind in harmony. When you nurture your health, you nurture your light, and that light makes you truly unforgettable. The glow of health is more than skin deep. It is the sparkle in your eyes, the strength in your posture, and the vitality in your presence. It is the energy that you carry into every room, the kindness in your actions, and the confidence in your spirit. Beauty is not just about how you look, it is about how you feel and how you make others feel. When your body and mind are cared for, your inner light shines brighter, illuminating your path and inspiring those around you. To nurture your beauty, begin by nurturing your body. What you eat becomes the building blocks of your cells, the fuel for your energy, and the foundation of your radiance. The highest vibrational foods, those that are raw, alive, hydrating, and enzyme-rich, are nature's gift for your vitality. Fresh fruits, crisp vegetables, nourishing nuts, and wholesome seeds are more than just sustenance. They are the keys to unlocking your body's potential. These foods not only nourish your physical body, but also elevate your energy, aligning you with the vibrant frequency of life itself. Hydration is another cornerstone of health and beauty. Water is the essence of life, the medium through which your body cleanses, rejuvenates, and renews itself. Drink pure, clean water generously throughout the day and incorporate hydrating foods like watermelon, cucumber, and citrus fruits into your diet. Proper hydration plumps your skin, clears your mind, and energizes your body, creating a foundation for beauty that radiates from the inside out. Movement is equally essential. Your body was designed to move, to stretch, to explore the physical world with joy and freedom. Regular exercise, whether it is yoga, dancing, walking, or strength training, keeps your body strong, your mind clear, and your energy flowing. Movement is a celebration of life, a way to honor the incredible vessel that carries you through this world. It is in these moments of activity that you reconnect with your vitality and feel the power of your own strength. Beyond the physical, nurturing your mind and soul is just as important. Your thoughts shape your reality, and positive, loving thoughts create an environment where your beauty can thrive. Meditation and prayer offer moments of stillness, a chance to reconnect with your inner self and the divine. Deep breathing calms your mind, fills your body with oxygen, and releases tension. Spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the earth, feeling the warmth of the sun, listening to the rustle of leaves, grounds you and recharges your spirit. Surround yourself with a loving and supportive community. The energy of those around you has a profound effect on your well-being. Choose to be in the company of people who uplift you, who see your light, and who encourage your growth. Their love and support will amplify your radiance and remind you of your own beauty when you forget. As you nurture your health, you will notice the transformation. Your skin will clear, your eyes will brighten, and your energy will soften into something magnetic and inviting. Inflammation will fade, and any excess weight your body no longer needs will naturally fall away. These are not just physical changes, they are reflections of the harmony you are cultivating within yourself. Health is not a destination, but a journey, a daily practice of loving yourself enough to care for your body, mind, and soul. Each meal you prepare, each moment you spend moving your body, each breath you take in gratitude, all of these are acts of self-love that build the foundation of your beauty. When you prioritize your health, you prioritize your light, and when your light shines, it brightens the world around you. You deserve to feel vibrant, alive, and beautiful. Embrace the foods, habits, and practices that align you with your highest self. Walk barefoot on the earth, nourish yourself with the bounty of nature, move with joy, and breathe deeply. Let the sun kiss your skin and the fresh air fill your lungs. This is not just health, this is life in its fullest expression. And when you live in alignment with this truth, your beauty becomes a reflection of the love and care you give to yourself, a radiance that is as timeless as it is extraordinary. Chapter 7. Breaking Free from Judgment. Society is a loud voice, constantly whispering, shouting, and projecting what it believes you should be. It will try to label you vain, self-absorbed, narcissistic. Let them. These words are not yours to carry, nor are they reflections of your truth. Your beauty is not theirs to define. It is yours to embody, to celebrate, and to share as you see fit. Breaking free from the weight of judgment is not just an act of defiance. It is an act of liberation, a reclamation of your power. We live in a world that thrives on criticism, a culture where confidence is often misconstrued as arrogance and self-love mistaken for vanity. It is no wonder that so many of us shrink, afraid to shine too brightly for fear of what others might say. But here is the truth. Their judgment is not about you. It stems from their insecurities and their unresolved struggles with self-worth. Do not let their voices become your inner dialogue. There is a profound strength in standing firm in your truth, in allowing yourself to be seen without apology. This is not arrogance, it is authenticity. To honor your beauty, to celebrate your unique light, is to honor the divine within you. It is to recognize that you are a reflection of something greater, something infinite. When you choose to embrace this truth, you no longer seek validation from others. You become rooted in your own worth, untouchable by the fleeting opinions of the world. Criticism often comes from those who have yet to heal their own wounds. When someone calls you vain for loving yourself, it is often because they have not yet found the courage to love themselves. When someone accuses you of being self-absorbed, it is often because they have not learned to look inward with compassion. Their words are projections, shadows cast by their own pain. Understanding this allows you to release the sting of their judgment. It is not yours to hold. Reclaiming your power begins with a choice to let go of the need to be understood or approved by others, a choice to live in alignment with your values and your truth, regardless of who accepts or rejects it. When you make this choice, you free yourself from the prison of other people's expectations. You step into a space where your light can shine without restriction, where your beauty can be a source of inspiration rather than a point of contention. Imagine a world where every woman stood confidently in her beauty, unbothered by the opinions of others, a world where self-love was celebrated rather than criticized. This is the world we create when we choose to break free from judgment. Your courage to be unapologetically yourself gives others permission to do the same. It sets off a ripple effect, enriching your life and inspiring transformation in the lives of those around you. To break free from judgment, you must first release your own judgments of yourself and of others. Speak kindly to yourself, even in your moments of doubt. Look in the mirror and see not flaws but possibilities. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a dear friend. And when you encounter others, choose to see their light rather than their shadows. This practice of compassion, both inward and outward, creates a foundation of strength and resilience. You may not silence the voices of criticism, but you can render them powerless. How? By knowing deep in your heart that you are enough. By grounding yourself in the truth that your beauty, your worth, your light is not up for debate. By embracing the fact that you are allowed to love yourself fully and unapologetically. This is your life, your journey, your reflection of the divine. Stand strong in your truth. Let them call you what they will. Their words cannot dim your light unless you allow them to. Shine boldly, knowing that your beauty is a gift, not a negotiation. Celebrate it, share it, be it. For in doing so, you not only free yourself, but also pave the way for others to do the same. Chapter 8. Stop dimming your light. Too often women are told to shrink, to make themselves smaller, quieter, less noticeable. We are told to wear less makeup, then to wear more, to cover up, then to show a little skin, to smile more, but never too much. These mixed messages are exhausting, confusing, and disempowering. Enough. Your beauty, your choices, your life are yours and yours alone. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Do not shrink to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. Every time you diminish yourself, you betray the truth of who you are. Your light is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine brightly, unapologetically for the world to see. When you stand tall and own your radiance, you make a powerful declaration. Yes, I am beautiful. Yes, I am radiant. Yes, I am enough. This is not arrogance. It is authenticity. To claim your light is to honor the divine spark within you, the essence that makes you unique, valuable, and irreplaceable. It is not your job to make others feel comfortable with your radiance. Your beauty, humble confidence, and presence may challenge others, but that is not your burden. Some will misunderstand your light as vanity. Others may project their insecurities onto you. Let them. Their discomfort is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to yourself, to honor your light and let it shine fully. Do not be afraid to be seen. When you allow yourself to be visible, you inspire others to do the same. You never know who might be watching, whose life you might touch. There are young, impressionable minds looking up to you, admiring you, and learning from your example. Be a good role model for our blossoming beauties. Show them that it is safe to stand tall, to shine bright, to own their power. Teach them, through your actions, that they are enough, just as they are. Think of the women who have inspired you. Were they the ones who hid their light, who shrank into the shadows to avoid judgment? Or were they the ones who stood boldly in their truth, who radiated confidence and kindness, who owned their space with grace? Your light is not just for you. It is a beacon for others. It is a reminder that we all have the right to shine. When you dim your light, you do a disservice not only to yourself but also to the world. Your light is a gift, a source of inspiration, a force of nature. It is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to illuminate, to uplift, to transform. Do not let fear or judgment steal that gift from you. There is nothing more beautiful than a woman who is unapologetically herself. Her beauty is not defined by society standards or confined by others' expectations. It is expansive, magnetic, and undeniable. She is radiant not because she is flawless, but because she is real. She is confident not because she is perfect, but because she is aligned with her truth. So stand tall, shine bright, let your light fill every corner of the room, every space you inhabit. Be proud of who you are and all that you bring to the world. Declare your beauty, your radiance, your worth, not with arrogance, but with unwavering authenticity. And when the world tries to tell you to shrink, to dim, to hide, look them in the eye and say, "No, I will not hide, I will not shrink. I will not dim my light. I am here to shine, to inspire, to uplift. I am here to be seen. Your light is your gift. Let it shine for all to see. Chapter 9. Own your power. Own your beauty. Each day you stand at a crossroads. In front of you are two distinct paths, each leading to vastly different realities. One is illuminated with the light of health, vibrancy, and self-love. The other is shrouded in neglect, self-criticism, and the dimming of your light. This moment, this choice, is yours to make. You are the architect of your life, the author of your story. Which path will you choose? To own your power is to own your beauty. It is to recognize that every decision, no matter how small, is a step toward the person you are becoming. When you choose to honor your body with nourishing foods, to move with joy, to rest deeply, and to speak to yourself with kindness, you are choosing the path of radiance. You are choosing to align with the divine energy that flows through you, to let it shine in every facet of your being. This is not just about looking beautiful. It is about feeling beautiful, about embodying the fullness of who you are. Beauty is not a superficial endeavor. It is a reflection of how you care for yourself, how you see yourself, and how you carry yourself in the world. When you stand tall, when you speak with conviction, when you radiate confidence and kindness, you become magnetic. Your beauty becomes undeniable because it is rooted in truth. Imagine the possibilities of these opposite realities. Picture yourself on the path of neglect. Your energy is drained, your thoughts are weighed down by self-doubt, and your light is dimmed by the burden of criticism and unhealthy habits. Now envision the path of self-love. Your skin glows with vitality, your eyes sparkle with joy, and your presence is infused with confidence and grace. The choice may seem obvious, but it is not always easy. It requires courage to choose the path that honors your highest self, especially in a world that often encourages you to doubt your worth. Your beauty is not just your right, it is your responsibility. You have been given this body, this life, this unique essence, and it is your sacred duty to nurture it. To neglect your beauty, your health, your light, is to neglect the gift of your existence. When you choose beauty, not for external validation but for yourself, you honor the divine within you. You affirm that you are worthy of care, of love, of radiance. Choosing this path does not mean striving for perfection. It means embracing progress, celebrating the small victories, and forgiving yourself when you falter. It means understanding that beauty is a journey, not a destination. Every choice you make, to eat something nourishing, to take a walk in nature, to speak to yourself with kindness, is a step toward the vibrant, radiant person you are meant to be. Think of your beauty as a light, one that has the power to illuminate not only your own path, but also the paths of those around you. When you shine, you give others permission to do the same. Your light inspires, uplifts, and transforms. This is the power of beauty. It is not selfish or vain. It is generous and expansive. Owning your beauty means rejecting the narratives that tell you to shrink, to dim your light, to hide your radiance. It means standing tall in your truth, unapologetically embodying the fullness of who you are. It means choosing the path of self-love again and again, even when it feels difficult, even when the world tries to pull you in the opposite direction. So today, as you stand at this crossroads, ask yourself, which path will lead to ultimate happiness and fulfillment? Which path aligns with the life you envision for yourself? The answer lies within you. Choose the path that honors your divine essence. Choose beauty. Choose love. And as you walk this path, remember, every step you take is a step toward your power, your radiance, and your truth. Chapter 10. Self-love is a revolution. Loving yourself in a world that preys on insecurities is an act of revolution. It is a bold, courageous declaration that you will not be defined by the expectations or judgments of others. It is a refusal to let society's standards dictate your worth. This is your moment to take back your power, to stand unapologetically in your truth, and to embrace your beauty and light without fear. Self-love is not an indulgence. It is essential. When you love yourself, you set a powerful example for others. You demonstrate that it is possible to live authentically and shine with confidence. Your radiance becomes an example, encouraging others to embrace their own light. Self-love creates ripples of transformation, extending beyond yourself, to inspire those around you, to recognize and celebrate their unique beauty. To love yourself in a world that profits from your insecurities is to reclaim your birthright. Beauty is not something that needs to be earned or proven. It is inherent, woven into your very being. Yet we are bombarded with messages designed to make us feel less than, to question our worth, to shrink in the face of criticism. It ends here. This is your time to rise, to stand firm in your light, to refuse to be small, to make others comfortable. When you stand in your light, you give others permission to do the same. You inspire a revolution of self-acceptance, a collective healing that ripples outward, making the world a brighter, more loving place. Imagine a world where every woman stood tall in her truth, where every girl grew up knowing she was enough, just as she is. This is the world we can create together. Self-love is a powerful force, not only for personal transformation, but for collective healing. When you choose to love yourself, you break the cycle of insecurity and self-doubt that has been passed down through generations. You become a role model for the next generation, showing them that they do not have to accept a world that tells them to be less, to dim their light, to conform. You show them that they have the power to be bold, to shine brightly, and to demand more from the world. The world needs your radiance. It needs your light, your courage, your authenticity. When you embrace your beauty and truth, you make the world a brighter place. You show others what is possible, and in doing so, you inspire them to rise to their own potential. This is the power of self-love. It is not just about you, it is about the impact you have on the world around you. Declare it to the world, I am beautiful, whether you like it or not. This is not about seeking approval or validation. It is about standing firm in your truth, about knowing your worth, and refusing to let anyone take it from you. Your beauty is yours to define, to embody, to celebrate. It is not for others to judge or diminish. We must stand together and take back what is ours, our birthright of beauty, our right to love ourselves without apology, our right to shine. This is not just a personal journey, it is a collective movement. When we stand together, we are unstoppable. We create a world where beauty is not a weapon of division or competition, but a source of unity and inspiration. The revolution begins with you, with your decision to love yourself, to embrace your light, to stand boldly in your truth. It begins with your choice to refuse the narratives that tell you to shrink, to doubt, to dim. It begins with your commitment to be a beacon of hope, a force of love, a source of inspiration. Together we can heal the collective. Together we can create a world where every woman and girl feels seen, valued, and empowered. Together we can make the world a brighter place. Stand confidently, shine brightly, love deeply. This is your revolution. This is your moment. This is where your light and your beauty become unstoppable. Closing statement. A call to radiance. This is your moment, your time to step into the fullness of who you are. Beauty is a journey, an evolving reflection of the love and care you give yourself. It is in the choices you make each day, the energy you carry, the light you allow to shine. Your beauty begins with the choice to see it within yourself. That is your truth, and no one has the right to take it from you. Let this be your call to action. Stop apologizing for your radiance. Stop hiding behind self-doubt or fear of judgment. Stand boldly in your power and declare, I am beautiful because I decide I am. Your beauty is not for others to judge or define. It is yours to claim, to embody, to celebrate. You were created with intention, a masterpiece designed by the divine. Your beauty is no accident. It is a reflection of the infinite creativity and love that brought you into being. Every part of you, your features, your essence, your spirit, is a testament to the wonder of creation. You are not a collection of flaws to be fixed. You are a work of art to be cherished. The curve of your smile, the spark in your eyes, the way your presence changes a room, these are gifts. They are reflections of love, and they are worthy of honor. When you stand in your power and allow yourself to be seen, you inspire others to do the same. Your light creates ripples, touching lives in ways you may never know. You become a beacon, a reminder that we are all worthy, all beautiful, all enough. So shine, unapologetically. Let your light fill every space you enter. Be proud of who you are and of the journey that brought you here. Release the stories that told you to shrink, to hide, to be less. You are here to be seen, to be celebrated, to be loved. As you move forward from this moment, Carry the truth that you are a masterpiece of beauty and potential. You are a reflection of divine love, a living testament to the power of creation. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. You were made to shine, to inspire, to uplift. This is your time to embody your truth and your radiance. And never forget, beauty is a choice.